Hello everybody, welcome, come on in. Welcome to MTP Live for Sunday, May 17th. I'm Natalie, I'm one of the managers from Melrose Trading Post, and I work with an organization, Greenway Art Alliance, that puts on the Melrose Trading Post every Sunday. And I want to tell you a little bit about Greenway Art Alliance. So there are three parts to Greenway. The first part you may be familiar with, the Melrose Trading Post, right behind me here. The second part is the Greenway Institute for the Arts, and that is our arts education program, and it is our intersection with the students at Fairfax High School and other LAUSD high schools. And we also provide after-school, free after-school programming in the arts and in gardening, which is my specialty. And it's pretty much the heart and soul of our organization. It's how we spread arts into the community and to the youth. And lastly, we have the Greenway Court Theatre up here. It is a 99-seat professional theater on Fairfax Avenue, right next to the high school. And this is an incredible space. It was built in the late 1930s by Fairfax High School students as a project when they had classes like building things. And it's an incredible space that's been transformed into the Greenway Court Theatre back in the year 2000. And now it's a thriving space for diverse art. And it's a launch pad for a lot of theater productions that end up going to larger theaters, to Broadway, and traveling all over the world. So it's a great place, and when we can reopen, I highly recommend you check out the Greenway Court Theatre. All right, Gordon, getting you on board.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Gordon?
I'm all right. Good seeing you.
Very good seeing you too. So yes, can you start by introducing yourself and letting us know about your business and your world of music?
Hi, my name is Gordon DJ Stealth McGinnis. I have a company called Beatology. Our main focus is we're a record label. We also do a lot of production for a lot of film and television, but we also have a lifestyle brand. And thanks to Melrose Trading Post, we were able to bring our lifestyle brand to Melrose about 5 years ago. We specialize in rare vinyl records. We do a lot of original stuff, but we also do reissues, and we sell a little bit of vintage clothing and housewares and whatever we think is cool. So man, it's been a ride, but I like to thank you guys. It's been a fun ride.
No problem at all. So Gordon, can you tell us about how you got yourself in the music industry and into the music world, and tell us about growing up in Los Angeles?
Well, I grew up in LA, like right down the street from Melrose in Arlington and Venice. I went to LA high school. I went to Los Angeles Center for Rich Studies with Leonardo DiCaprio and the Arquettes and stuff. So I'm a local. My first record I bought on Melrose, and my first pair of Creepers, Dr. Martens, I bought on Melrose, trying to look like all my friends growing up. So Melrose and Fairfax High School has always been close to me. So growing up, I was with the church and I was in the choir, and my father had a piano in the house, so he put me in piano lessons. And, I messed around and found out, that skateboarding was cool, but the Dream Team came to my school. That was a big group back in the day. And all the seniors, they wanted to let me in. And I was like, I seen all these speakers and turntables coming in and all the females in there. I'm like, man, forget skateboarding. I stopped skateboarding and wanted to DJ. So from that point on, I started off as a DJ in LA. Then some violence happened in my neighborhood. One of the MS shot at one of the Harpies, and one of the bullets went right over my father's head. So he sold all our property, and we moved out to Fontana. And it was devastating. I was like, my life is over. I'm moving to Fontana. But that was a blessing. I got to meet a guy named Jerry Long, and His rap name is Cocaine. His cousin is a guy named Hutch from the Butter Law, and they were signed to a group named that was signed to Rootless Records. You guys might know that as Eazy-E and Above the Law and Rootless Records. So I got to get to work with them. I turned in written them keyboards into being a keyboard player, the sound man, and doing a lot of music with them. So that was the start of my music career. And since then, it's been a roller coaster. I worked at Interscope for 15 years. I got to see Lady Gaga grow and develop into helping this COVID situation, donating $25 million. Shouts out to Stephanie. And get to work with a lot of famous people. And it's just been a blessing. But I'm telling you, like, Melrose is even better because I like working one day a week. I hope we can start back up real soon. You know what I mean? But music is fun, but working at these record labels is a lot of work. You know, we'd have to be at the clubs at 3 in the morning and be on the car with Jimmy Ivan, the boss, at 7 a.m. sharp. You know, and we're looking at charts and looking at radio spins, and it was a rough, fun life. But I love, you know, doing Melrose and finding this vinyl records and finding clothes and stuff for you guys, because it's all about a lifestyle of being happy. Life is too short to be unhappy.
It's so true. It's so true. I'm so glad that you signed up for this because I didn't know all this about you. I knew little bits and pieces, but wow, what a story. That's incredible.
Nah, I mean, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I thought like Melrose was going to be a lot different, but what it is, I'm seeing a lot of my friends in music. Like, it's so much good networking at Melrose. Like, I got to meet A$AP Rocky. He buys from me all the time. I seen Tyler Creator go from just a kid coming to Melrose to blowing up. You know what I mean? Will Smith family, I got to sell them records. So I thought Interscope was networking, but the networking that you guys do down at Melrose is incredible. And if you guys are a single man, I'm telling you, or a single woman too, I mean, it's such beautiful people with beautiful attitudes, and it's just something to miss, and I hope we can get back to it real soon.
I agree. You know, doing these has really helped me, you know, connect with everyone and make sure that I'm still feeling that sense of community, because not having the market, I really miss it. You know, I really miss seeing everyone.
Yeah, I mean, who would ever think, you know what I mean? But it just humbles everybody, and I hope that, you know, people would appreciate things that we have when we have them and not take things for granted. And hopefully we get back to normal and just learn from this situation and then be a lot safer and be a lot healthier and live healthier lives.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, speaking of all this, how has COVID-19 impacted you and the way you're doing business?
I'll be honest with you. And as you guys can see, I flip around. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys. Like, I turned my room where I live into, I had 3 record stores. And it just was too much with the commitment. And then I just like doing Melrose, so I just did Melrose and shut down my stores. Now, I never think I'd be opening up another store. So look what I did. I turned my room into the record store. You know, and I never think I'd be doing this, you know what I mean? But hey, you know, I set appointments and we all wear masks and everything's safe, you know what I mean? And I do appointments now, you know what I mean? And I was trying to talk my landlord into let me do like a mini Melrose Trading Post in my backyard, you know what I mean? You know, but I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just hope that we can get through this and the sicknesses go away and stuff. And we can just be safe. Number one, safety is my concern. Like, it sucks not having money and depending on things. I never think I'll be having customers come to the house. But what I like about I get to know my customers is teaching me about business and about business relationships. And, you know, I set my appointments apart. So, I mean, nobody's really coming in contact. And I try to keep things as sanitary as possible. So, I don't know. I just want safety. I would love Melrose to come back today. You know what I mean? But not if it's going to hurt people. You know what I mean? And,
exactly.
But to be honest with you, it's kind of good for me with the records, you know, because people can't dig anywhere. So it's been, unfortunately, it's been a blessing to me. I'm able to really get to know my records. I'm actually sleeping with my records. I get to know my record collection because I love clothing too. And clothing really took over, thank God, because records got slow. Like when the hipsters stopped liking it, they started liking the vintage clothes. So I'm just able to glad to embrace this again. You know what I mean? Because the clothes are tempting, and I like doing clothes too. But I'm glad, because music's in my heart, that I'm able to do this again. But I still love the whole lifestyle of it. You know, listening to good music, dressing right, being around the right people, and just having a good time with life. But hopefully we get through this sickness, because I'm at high risk. You know what I mean? Like, I have heart conditions, so I got to think about not just the customer safety, but my safety also. So hopefully we can get through this. But I miss it so much.
Yeah, it's so true. We have some vendors that we've been talking to that are at high risk, and even if we did open, they might not come the first few weeks. You know, they might want to wait until it's really safe, you know. So we're still going to be doing some of these online things for those people that can't physically participate if the time comes that we can open.
Yeah, that's a good thing, and I appreciate you guys still pushing forward, because a lot of people would have been and bailed out, and I'm just glad that you guys are here for us through thick and thin for what has been 20 years, and I'm glad you guys are helping the students and helping the whole community. And I know it's tough sometimes, you know what I mean? But thank God, man, because I thought everybody was going to bail out. Seriously, like, we wouldn't be able to, you guys wouldn't answer the phones, but you guys are cool, man. Like, for all the promoters I've dealt with, you guys are really cool and professional, and I love you guys. And shouts out to Flo. Flo is the one that really, I was driving Uber at the time, and Flo, me and her just started talking, and I was like, oh, where you going? She's like, Fairfax High School. And I'm like, Melrose? She's like, oh, you're a teacher? She's like, no, I work for Melrose Trading Post. And she gave me the information, and just thank God for Flo. Thank God for you, Pearson, and the rest of the family, man, because it's life-changing. You know what I mean? And thank God you guys do what you do for the theater and Greenway and your organization. You know, and anything I could do with the music, let me know if I can help any of the students, or come talk to them about anything that I've done. Because being 15 years at Interscope, 5 years at Rootless, 5 years at Disney, you know, I have some knowledge that I can help these kids with.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. That's a really great offer. We do, you know, when our programming is back up, we do find ways that we can connect students with people that do things that they're interested in, and entrepreneurship is a huge one, and music is a huge one. At Fairfax High School, the students are really interested in both of those topics, so that's really good to know for future planning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the bigger picture, I think, is us helping the youth and helping each other get through these things. So anything I could do to help, like on another level of helping with the music or marketing, promotion, or branding, or anything like that, feel free to reach out.
Thank you. Thank you, Gordon. That's awesome.
No problem.
It's really cool. I think that the community of vendors here is just, you know, each interview I do, I'm just like, wow, everyone's so amazing. So, you know, it's awesome to have these one-on-one conversations that everyone can, like,
I learned a lot about how to be promoters from you guys, and a lot about business from the other vendors. Like, a lot of them vendors been in business there since it first started. I mean, Bill and them used to set up across the street before it even started. Babies have been made at Melrose. Couples have been formed at Melrose. Relationships have been formed at Melrose. And rest in peace to the vendors that we've lost. We've lost some good ones, you know what I mean? And it's just life-changing, you guys. When we get back up, I'm telling you guys, the happiest time in my life is being my own boss and being able to sell and meet to 5,000 people every Sunday and get to deal with a cool staff and help the students at Fairfax. If you guys are vendors, please check it out. If you guys are customers, please help these independent businesses. A lot of these guys, you know, aren't doing so well, especially right now. They have stores that they might lose. A lot of these guys aren't coming back because they just can't. A lot of people have to get real jobs, you know. So, I mean, please, we really appreciate the support that you've been doing. And vendors, if you have any questions, let me know. I can help you with your social media marketing, very cheap marketing. You know, like, I've had a very good results by spending less than $10 a day on social media marketing. So if you guys need help with that, let me know. You know, and think outside the box. You know, I'm selling out my room and able to pay my rent, and I don't have to get a job right now. You know, so if you guys need anything, let me know. We can make appointments, or even we can drop the stuff off curbside. if you guys don't want to meet. And also we ship. So just let me know any of your vinyl needs. And shoot, I appreciate you guys.
Nice. That is awesome. So, Gordon, do you want to tell us a little bit about how you decided to set up at the Melrose Trading Post? Like, what brought you to that first day?
I'm going to be honest with you. When Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre left Interscope, most of us lost our jobs. I went to there, then I went to Disney. Disney was cool. I did 5 years at Disney, but there's just a lot of racial stuff that I wasn't like wanting to deal with anymore. And so I'll be totally transparent. I played hooky from Disney one day, and I did 2 things. I went to beat swap meet, and while I ate lunch, I seen a vendor over there make $2,000-3,000 while I ate my lunch. Then I went to Melrose Trading Post afterwards and then talked to a couple of vendors and seen them make some real money. And I just reevaluated my life. All this vinyl was just sitting in my garage, not doing nothing. I quit Disney the next day, and it was the best decision. I haven't looked back. That's been 5 years, and it's been the happiest time. I mean, you know, plaques are nice, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it took a lot to get that. You know what I mean? It feels good to wake up when I want to, or wake up at 5 in the morning, or 4 in the morning to get in the line at Melrose at 5:30, then take you 4 hours to load in. But that's happy, because I'd rather do that than a real job, because it's doing what I like. Find something that you love and do it, you know, and if you love it, put it on Instagram, talk to Natalie, you know what I mean? Build your following up and come down to Melrose, you know what I mean? And it's life-changing, you know what I mean? So, I mean, honestly, I was tired of working. I'm tired of making other people rich. All my life, I've been making other people rich. Now it's time for me to have an opportunity not only to, have some money, power, and fame and all that, but also be happy. Happiness is number one. Stress will kill you before anything. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, the happiest days of my life is going to Melrose the next day, do some thrifting, and then, just thrift the rest of the week. And, after that, go to the laundromat, wash all the clothes, check all the records and do the process, and then come to Melrose. I mean, it's the happiest time of my life. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can get this back, man, for real. It's been a terrible, just not financially, but socially. It's like a social thing. All of us vendors are like family. And with the staff, it's like family. We meet up there. We talk crazy each other because we love each other. You know what I mean? So we miss being the family.
Yeah. I'm seeing we have a couple of questions. So one of the questions is, are you selling clothing online as well as records right now?
I'm trying to. I started off with the clothes, but the clothes just won't pay the bills online right now for me. So I have some stuff on Poshmark. Now, Poshmark is the name of my company, Beatology, Beatology. We also have a Depop, same with Depop, Beatology. What else? We have a Grail, same thing, Beatology, and our Instagram is Beatology, and a lot of clothing is on there. But I've really been shifting gears to record, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's supposed to be my focus. Just as a company, I should be focused on this. But records are getting harder to find. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. Like, sourcing for records is a lot harder than sourcing for clothes. There's just a lot more clothing available than it is records. And when I'm outsourcing, I'm competing with 100 other record dealers. And, I'm competing with 200 other clothing dealers, but it's more clothing to choose from. I'm just being real and transparent with you guys. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to teach you guys some business. Always have a plan A, B, or C. I would never think I'd be selling vinyl in my room, but thank God for it, because I'm able to pay my bills.
Yeah, I think that's a really innovative way to use what you've got to keep going, because you have your room and you have the records. So it's really interesting how you've put everything together and you're pushing through this.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was going to set up on the street. Like, I'm over in the hood, like in South Central LA, and people over here are setting up on the streets and stuff, but I don't know how safe that is. And to be honest with you, I don't know if the city and the police are going to start cracking down on that, honestly. Because I was going to be desperate and just go set up. It's about 20 people over there. It's like a hood Melrose Trading Post. But, I mean, I get it. It's by the county building. And over in the hood, like, people set up booths like by everywhere. Anywhere's money. The bank, the county building, and all kind of stuff. But I don't know if that's in compliance with the city or in compliance with the law. So I don't know about that stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's better to be in a controlled spot that you can like manage everything so that you know the liability you're taking on, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, we cleaned it all.
Yeah, you got to have insurance, you guys. You guys got to have a seller's permit, a business license, you know, and do everything the right way. Use this time to get everything that Melrose requires. You know what I mean? Go to the Board of Equalization, get your seller's permit, get your business license, and you know, once everything opened back up, then after 2 times, I think you got to get insurance. But it's worth it, you guys. You know, better safe than sorry, and comply with the city. Thanks to the city of LA and to the school district for even allowing us to participate and do this. So appreciate you guys.
That was an awesome PSA right there. That was like perfect. That's in print. Thank you.
That's my media training. See, I used to do media training for Interscope, Geffen, and A&M, so that's just my media training.
That's awesome. So, Gordon, you have lots of records behind you. Do you want to show us some? Show us the categories? How do you want to?
Sure, we can go through it. Let me flip the phone around. So right now, it's in categories. So I'll show you guys some stuff. We got originals, you know what I mean? But we also got a lot. The ones I can't find originals of, I have reissues. So these are brand new. All the Doors. We got all the Led Zeppelins. I try to keep all the Doors, all the Led Zeppelins, all the Pink Floyds. Brand new. And when we get originals, you know, we'll let you guys know, but it's hard to find a lot of these original. Queen original, though. A Rolling Stones original, Rush, Santana. And, you know, I got to put the rest of these in order, but all this section is rock. And here's, like, some of the high-end hip-hop stuff that I can't find anymore. Eminem, Tribe, Gangstar, and then one of my favorite sections starts the funk. Now, all the funk is mainly originals, and a lot of stuff is $5. So we have stuff for every price. You know what I mean? $5 up. You know, then I walk over here, then it's the rest of the funk in the song. More funk in soul, then that's some more of the high end stuff. Snoop. And this is just one of my plaques, you guys. I just want you guys to see my name on there.
Nice.
You know.
Oh, Gordon, it's kind of hard to hear you.
You can't hear me?
I think maybe the microphone went away from you.
Okay, how about now?
Perfect.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the plaque with the name on it and stuff. I got about 100 more of these I need to put up. But, you know, hard work, you guys. Hard work, honesty, integrity, accountability. You guys going to conquer your dreams. Because I'd never think a guy from the hood would be working at Melrose and working with all these artists. Most of these artists in here I didn't work with. Like Dr. Dre, I was on the Chronic 2001. We just sold that one. Snoop, he's on our compilation. If you guys want to buy some of our music, we're on all the social media. I mean, like Spotify and everywhere else. We're called the Beatologist. We got Snoop on there and everybody. So here's some hip hop. And a lot of this hip hop stuff is really rare stuff that I used to get at the record companies and all the record pulls. And most of the hip hop stuff is original. Like, look how old that is.
Wow.
Then we go over to the jazz. Boom. Funkadelic. Now, the Funkadelics and the Parliaments and the Pink Funks I can't find, so those are reissues. Some more jazz. And this is for all my producers. We got the soundtracks for us producers, world music. We got what else? Some rare Latin stuff. A lot of this Latin stuff is rare stuff I can't find on the internet. So that's cool. We got some blues, some classical, some gospel, children's, reggae, surf, some exotica, some country western back there, and some more stuff from my producers. Some speech records, sound effects, Christmas records, got a couple 45s, and we got some tapes, you know.
Nice.
And the van is full of clothes and NASCAR jackets, Carhartt jackets, anything like that, single stitch shirts, you know. Hopefully we can get some of that stuff out, man. I might have to pull some of that stuff out if you guys want to see it. So yeah, just let me know, and I appreciate it because, you know, being a disabled veteran, you know, this is all that we have right now. You know, thank God I had this inventory, because if I didn't have this inventory, it's hard as hell to get a job. Even as a security guard, you got to let your guard card go through, and shoot, I've been waiting 3 months for a guard card. I've applied at all of the grocery stores, and none of them called me back. So thank God for these records and having my inventory. So thanks to Melrose.
Yeah, seriously. A lot of the vendors I've been talking to who source vintage items, their hands are tied right now. They can't find anything new. They have to make sure, you know, try to source whatever they can, but it's so hard right now.
Yeah, but what they're not telling you that online is popping right now because people are spending their money. Like one thing that I've learned from this is that you have to have an online presence too, just for emergencies and for promotion purposes and branding purposes. So this taught a lot of the older vendors to get on Twitter, get on Instagram, get on YouTube, and use these platforms for free marketing, promotion, and branding. So I think it kind of helped some of us learn. You know, it's just very difficult to do both. Like, I might sell 1,000 records and 1,000 T-shirts a week, and stuff gets misplaced, stuff gets swiped, and then people order it online, but I can't fulfill it, and then you get kicked off. So I understand it's very difficult to do inventory, shipping, and a pop-up. It is difficult. Or a store, just have certain items that you put online. That's the best thing I could. Like all my things over $30, I put online. You know, everything from $5 down, it's just not enough horsepower in me to lift all that stuff. So from 5 to 30, I keep, and 30 on up, I put online. That's just the formula I use working by myself and being almost 50 and being a disabled veteran. So don't overwork yourself. You know, a lot of these vendors, we're older and stuff, you know, and one bad thing with your health could change your life. So health first. Health is key.
That's so true. As a vendor who physically sets up a store and takes it down every week, you need to really rely on your health.
Yeah, but them guys make me look bad, Natalie. I'm telling you, them guys up there, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm almost 50. Some of them 70-year-olds will outwork me, be there before me, be there after me, and be sweat less than me. Like, I've never seen work ethic like at Melrose, and my Latino friends and stuff, man. Setting up them booths and stuff. I don't know how y'all do it, man. But, yeah, I miss all the family, man. I miss all the family.
It's so true. There's some people that, I don't know how they do it. They sell furniture. And it's like, how are you moving all that furniture all in one day?
No, and the wife and the kid is moving more than the man. Yeah. I'm like, and the stack gets higher and higher every week. I'm like, it made me realize, like, I thought I was, man, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing. It humbles you. You know what I mean? It really humbles you.
It really does. And, you know, I walk through the market and I see all these people doing this. And I'm just like, wow, I need to do something. You know, I get so inspired and I get that energy of like, look at what these people are doing just like with their own willpower, their own hands. Like, it's amazing. Yeah,
and with the artists and stuff and all the work that takes. And it's just a lot of time that goes. So we really appreciate the customers and the fans and Melrose and the city and the school district for letting us participate, because you guys change people's lives for the better. Like, for all the customers, and it really changes people's lives for the better. I mean, I don't know, you know, I miss it.
Me too. So, Gordon, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you and to see your inventory?
Well, I just put most of the records on Instagram. So it's Instagram Beatology. The name of the company is Beatology. The same with Instagram. We got the Facebook, same thing. On our Facebook page is Beatology Records. You guys can order stuff from there. And on Spotify, all you got to do is search The Beatologist, and all our latest music will come up. And, you know, you guys can reach out to me. You know what I mean? Mention Melrose Trading Post, and I'll give you a free 15-minute consultation. You know, I used to charge $500 an hour for that. But if you guys mention Melrose, if you guys need help with anything, just give me a ring. You can DM me, or my email is beatology@mac.com. BEATOLOGY. And I'm here for you guys.
That's awesome, Gordon. You know, it's such a cool community to be a part of, and it's people like you who are putting yourself out there and, you know, offering to help and offering yourself. It's just incredible to see it in action. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all that you're offering and your really lovely attitude about it all.
Well, thanks for the platform. Like I said, I couldn't thank you guys enough. You know, Patrick, Natalie, Pearson, and Flo, all you guys, you know, all the students. And thanks for fighting, because I know it's a fight. Trust me, I used to promote too and do events. I know it's a fight, and we appreciate the fight. And thank you for having a venue for us. You know what I mean? And hopefully my dream is for us to not only do Melrose, but also maybe get a building. And so we could do Melrose Monday through Saturday during the week. And it'd be just like Melrose. We have our own little spaces there. That's my dream. You know what I mean? Because we need something like that. And that would be really cool. You know what I mean? That would be really cool, because the stores, you know, I had 3 stores. They always start off at $1,000, and once they see you make money, it might go up to $5,000. So that. You guys always do what you say and say what you do. It's safe. We have real police there. We have real security there, and it's cool to bring your kids. It's cool to bring the dogs, and it's just a great community. So thank you guys, Greenway Arts. You guys go to the website. You know. I don't know if any donations are set up, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
We do. We have a little PayPal donate button on our website. If anyone's feeling generous, we would definitely appreciate that. Gordon, again, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to say to everyone? You've said so many wonderful things, but any closing thoughts?
Just, guys, be safe. It's more important things than money, power, and fame, and other things. You know, our safety is most key. You know, treat people with respect, treat people how you want to be treated. And thank you, City of LA. Thank you, Melrose Trading Post. Thank you, LA School District. God bless you. And my name is Gordon DJ Stealth McGinnis, the founder of Beatology Music, and I appreciate and love you guys.
Thank you, Gordon. And with that, we'll go ahead and disconnect here, but thank you so much. And feel free to jump on our vendor Zoom calls every Thursday at 2 p.m.
I'm going to start. I've been hard at work getting this room set up, but I promise you I'll be a participant going forward.
If you can, we'd love to see you.
No. It's going to be my #1 priority now that I have some time.
Nice. Well, I'm happy to hear that. All right, Gordon, thank you so much. See you later.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Gordon from Beatology. So just make sure you're following him on Instagram and check out his records. He does these layouts on Instagram with like 9 or 12 records in it, so you can see several of his collection all at once. So definitely check those out. And if you see something that you want, I mean, we're all at home. If you have a record player, you might have gone through all your records already, so might as well get some new ones from Gordon. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off of this video, and I'll be back at 1 o'clock with Michael Simpson from Writings from Michael. See you then.